Hi, I'm Jill, and I was inspired today to talk about why it is that our mindset matters so much. And this is something I think we all need to learn every day. It doesn't come easy to us. It's something I have to focus on regularly. But here's some things to reframe and just to give you some examples. So if we say to ourselves, I'm running around like crazy and there's no way to get everything done, a great way to reframe that would be, I have a lot to do, but I'm crossing those things off one item at a time, and it feels really good to get them done. Feels a lot different. Or if we say, as my youngest said to me today, I'm going to have a terrible day. You woke me up in the middle of a dream. Well, I talked to him about shifting that mindset and to instead say, I had a rough start to my day, but it's a brand new day and I'm going to enjoy it. All right. What about, I'm going to have to put my glasses on. I have to mind shift here. What about, I'm so far away from my goal, I don't even know if I'll reach it. I probably won't reach my goal. Well, that's what's going to happen if we keep that mindset. But what about if we go back and we ask ourselves, why did I set that goal to begin with? What is it that was so important to me about that goal? And what could I do today that would just get me a little bit closer? And how would that feel? To follow up on that, whenever I have a big goal, I like to phrase it for myself and keep track and say, I've already accomplished, and to know exactly what I've already accomplished, and I'm only this far away from my goal. And keep track of it and acknowledge what you have done. How about this one? I'm really starting to get a bad cold. Oh, that's the worst, and I'm going to be sick for days. What if we reframe that? Oh, I have a tiny cold just starting in my throat, but I'm going to do everything in my power to heal myself and stay healthy so it won't stop me or slow me down. Here's the big one. I used to tell myself this a lot. I never have enough time in the day. It's really one of those insidious things. If we tell ourselves there's never enough time, then that'll be the truth. So I started telling myself instead, I have plenty of time, and I use my time wisely, and I accomplish so much. No day's perfect, right? But it's a good reframing. How about this? I'm worried I just don't have enough orders to put in my hostess's party. So sometimes that happens in direct sales. You're thinking, oh my gosh, do I have enough orders? Are we going to have a real party? This one is huge. You put this on the top of a paper, preferably a clipboard, and you write the orders are flowing in. And go back through previous party orders and go back through emails and start thinking about which orders could be flowing in. Who could I serve today? Who could I call and check in? Who might I be able to help? Who would enjoy hearing from me? Who would I enjoy talking to? The orders are flowing in. How about this one? Almost every direct seller has this at some time. Will people really want to have me in their home? Will I run out of hostesses? Well, instead, let's focus on what you do offer. I offer luxurious spa experiences where I spoil women with their favorite friends, and women absolutely need that time to recharge and to refill their well, and women love to have me in their homes. What about this one? I feel like I just don't know what I'm going to, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know how to be successful. That's a little too global, isn't it? I don't know how to be successful. Well, what about taking action? I'm going to pick one thing to learn this week in my business, and learning and mastering that one thing will bring me a set of confidence, and it will make me feel really good about that one thing I've learned. And then comparing, the deadly comparing. I don't know, I'm just not as successful as. Own this one. Really take charge of this one. This is my business. This is my journey. I have set my goals, and I'm determined to accomplish my goals. That's huge. From personal experience, when I was probably in my early 30s, I hiked a 14er. So in Colorado, we have over 100 mountains that are 14,000 feet or taller. And I have to tell you, it is really exhausting to hike at a pace that's too fast for yourself. I was in terrible shape when I went on this 14er hike, and I tried to keep up with my two college girlfriends that were in amazing shape. And it was exhausting. I kept up with them until we hit about 13,000 feet. And at that point, I was getting an altitude headache. I was feeling it like in every cell. It was too exhausting to hike too fast. So then I decided, I'll walk with some of the people that were at the end of the pack. Well, oddly, it was exhausting to walk too slow, slower than my pace. So what we want to do is we want to run our business and our pace in life and be like Goldilocks. We want to go a pace that is just right for us. My number one thing about a mindset shift, changing our mindset, is from a country western song. And it's a lyric that I really hold on to and I repeat to myself a lot when those negative mindset ideas come in. We really want to feed our dreams and starve our fears. Starve out those negative thoughts. And you can even say out loud, I'm going to erase that, I'm rewinding, I'm starving you out, just literally erase those negative thoughts. And it is a daily choice to choose faith over fear. And I know that you are worthy of your dreams, and it really comes down to what we tell ourselves up here. It is not more complicated than that. Your mindset matters, and so be sure to choose faith over fear.